All right, another day, another bug. So I've still got one Tyranid warrior to paint for that unit of 3, which I want to be a unit of 6, but anyways, I've got one built that's unpainted. But today, I think I want to paint this winged Tyranid Prime. It's a pretty cool model. I think I'm going to incorporate some additional colors that I haven't yet, and maybe do a little more shading with some of the oil. But first to the brush. Now the wings of this guy, I know I want to have a different color, and while I'm not entirely sure what that color is just yet, I don't want to get bogged down with any kind of decision point. So I'm just going to start with a color that I know is going to be on there, which is this mint green on all the hard carapace. Hobby time, like a lot of things, is about creating and maintaining momentum. So sitting without painting, thinking about the color that I want to paint, might actually keep me from doing the painting that I want to do. So instead, I just start painting a color that I know I want. Benefit being that it also gives me time to consider the other colors that I want to add. Well, no blinding flash of brilliance yet, so I'm just going to carry on with more colors that I know. Like this warm gray on all the teeth and talons. So I do like the pink that I've had on the rest of the minis, but I don't want it to be quite as pink. So for these wings, I think the solution is a pale pink. So this right here, this stage right now, is my favorite part of clown dark painting with oil paints because, quite frankly, it is hilarious looking right now when we firmly smash into the clown part. But oils help, I promise. Just like the rest of these Tyranids, we're going to hit this guy with an all-over coat of thinned down violet oil paint. This winged freak has some really deep, dark recesses underneath these wings. So I think I'm just going to get a little bit of black and smash it underneath there. And of course we need to make the metal on the base rusty. All right, he's looking thoroughly coated. And you know, we could always let him dry, but we're not going to. We'll force the issue. So now that we've got a sloppy mess, a dry sloppy mess, or at least just set so that we can remove it easily, it's time to do just that. But first, I don't think I've ever shown a close-up of what it looks like before we start removing the paint, so here we go. Yeah, removing the paint and revealing the paint and the volumes beneath it has got to be the most satisfying thing. You really need to try it if you haven't. I promise, it's great. Anyways, as I always say, we could totally leave this right here. And of course, I'm not going to. Just add a little more pop to some of the areas like the claws in the front, maybe the face, and we'll see how it goes. But anyways, here's a before and after. So I think the main areas I want to key in on and add a little sketchy highlighting to are the wings, the big old claws, and the carapace. And then after that, we'll see how everything looks. And first up, a little ice yellow to these wings. Yeah, that helped the wings quite a bit. Make them look like they're slightly tattered and catching some more light. So I think we'll do something similar to all of these claws with some pale sand. Okay, to juice up this carapace a bit, I'm gonna go back to the mint green, probably mix in some of the ice yellow, and add some textural highlights. Well, another bug enters the fray. At this rate, doing these daily videos, I should have a whole hive fleet done in no time. I'm really quite happy with how these wings turned out. I think leaving that color choice until later on and just getting started painting really helped me get this done. Sometimes you just gotta get out of your own way. But most importantly, thank you so much for watching. You are awesome, and I'll see you tomorrow.